I'm not ready.
Hello. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Happy stream Friday, Monday morning.
What?
I haven't streamed since Monday.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't streamed since.
Last Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah. How the time flies. I've got a beard now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just all going right through.
You're a year older now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I am older. Last time you guys saw me, I was 24.
This is 25, Jacob.
Older, wiser, mature, you know.
Jacob 2K25.
We have an assassin today. We're just gonna do the one this morning. It's our current assassin model. This is an Ultra 9 build. So I have a Ultra 9 with me right here. This is a tray unit, Ultra 9. So it doesn't have a box, but we have a Z890 Plus Tough Gaming Wi-Fi. I have a Zotac 5080. We have 64 gigabytes of non-RGB memory. I've got 2 terabytes for a boot drive, and then we have 2 terabytes for secondary storage. So 4 terabytes, plenty of storage for a lot of big games, especially the new COD they dropped Verdansk. I saw.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's coming back. It's not out yet already.
Third of a terabyte, probably.
Right. All the shaders.
Yep.
We don't have the Arctic cooler. Had issues like sourcing them. So we do have an upgrade for this customer today. This is the Thermalright Frozen Warframe. It does have an LCD screen on it, which is cool. And some RGB. The customer does not like the RGB. It's very easy to turn off with this cooler. We have a 1200 watt power supply that is rated 80 plus gold. And all of this is going to go into the Torrent, Fractal Torrent. I have instruction guides here. The case is down on my right, so it is a massive case.
Big case.
Big footprint. Great airflow. Great case. It's a large one. I love seeing. I don't know. I saw someone post their assassin. They look just like a little bit smaller, like maybe this size, and they've got the assassin on there. It just chunky boy.
Yep.
It just takes up a lot of room, but good airflow on it. Yeah, let's just get started.
Notorious Nate, what's up, man? I hear you guys will be at the Chicago for the Sim Gaming Expo in September.
Yes. You can see me and Brad.
Yeah,
Patty.
we're planning on doing a live build too at one point.
Yeah. I'll be there.
Yeah, we're the title
same
sponsor.
Experience. I don't know like what they expect from me being up there to be like super informative. I'm just gonna be like talking shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, they haven't given me something to like. You should probably talk about this. I'm just gonna be like, I hate this motherboard. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate working with this. No. It's just completely negative. No. I don't know. I wonder if they'll let me. If I'm allowed to swear.
I think so.
Shit.
I don't know. We might have to.
All right, drop something like. Oh,
We'll ask George.
yeah. What are the limits? Jacob needs to know his filter.
Want me to watch it?
Jack.
Is that appropriate?
Yeah.
I think my favorite video we've ever taken is throwing Kevin into the boxes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
I have. Yeah.
Test our boxes to the extreme.
To the extreme.
Patented packing technique. No, he was like saddled up on it. I'm like, quick, get the content.
Yeah.
This is how we do it. That's awesome. So just some personal TLC before package gets shipped out.
Notorious Nate says, can't wait to see it. My team is helping organize the show. It'll be my first expo. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be ours too, actually.
Yeah. First expo that we've participated.
Yeah,
We've gone to expos. We've been invited to like PAX East, PAX West, but we've never had like a booth or like our product represented by us. So that would be really cool.
Yeah, and all the PCs at the show for like the the esports arena and LAN area, streaming booths, podcast area. It's all of our PCs.
Yep.
We're supplying
A
all.
lot
the
of it
PCs.
is going to be with the help of Corsair.
Yep.
Help of Zotac. Maybe MSI. I don't know. I think mostly Zotac though.
Yeah. I think we're using graphics cards in Zotac.
Yep. Zotac is very excited to be there.
Yeah.
Corsair's
doubling
super down to be there.
Yep.
Um,
Corsair's doing a lot. Yeah, and we're gonna have some of our friends out. Electric Bev's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Goat Locker Racing.
Any of our streamers are fully invited.
Yeah.
Like entirely. If they can make the time to get
Yeah.
out here. I know a lot of our streamers are around the country.
Yeah.
So getting to the Midwest isn't also.
We might have some special guests there.
Yeah.
Some famous people.
Some Hall of Famers.
Some Hall of Famers, perhaps.
Perhaps. Signing, possibly.
Yep.
So,
Very cool. So, yeah, check it out. And if anybody wants to get tickets, head to our website, and it's at the top of our page. You can see the Sim Gaming Expo. And there's a code for 10% off your tickets.
10% off.
10% off.
Hey, yeah, there's tax.
Yeah.
Taken right off.
Yep.
Pretty much.
What are we building today? We're building an assassin. Here's the parts list.
We've got just a little bit changed the parts list, but a lot of the same.
McDubby says no invite is crazy.
No invite. Oh, McDubby.
McDubby, you might have to buy tickets, man.
You know, friends and family are always welcome. With a paid
Yeah.
ticket.
You're invited. You just have to pay for yourself. You guys are goated. George is thrilled to have you guys as a presenting sponsor. Yeah, dude. I'm really happy George reached out.
Yeah,
He's been an awesome partner so far.
She just talked to the Sim Racing Chicago guys this
Yeah.
week too. They mentioned George as well.
Yeah.
They said they'd
George is a
love
great
to
guy.
try to get out there. Should they? I know they're in the middle of expansion
Mhm.
and everything. Good for them, but that'd be cool to see them
Yeah.
as well. Maybe because dude, they're.
Their shit is
I
cool.
want to just call it just first names, just like their omnidirectional chair, kind of
Yeah.
like full range of motion chair. That thing is sexy. It's just every part is just so clean on it. It's just so smooth. I'd love to see that there. Would love to use it, but I've seen the event space layout and just the names that are on there, or at least what you've shown me.
Yeah.
What I've seen. It's gonna be a cool place.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Midwest pack
Yeah.
almost. So,
Yeah. It's good. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited.
which I wonder if these other Corsair has been waiting for a Midwest sort of bigger event space to happen.
Yeah.
Because you have the East and West, but
Yeah. Nothing central.
nothing.
And
is
nothing like this in the U.S. really exists specifically for sim gaming.
central. Right.
So it's really cool,
You see how far sim gaming has come.
Yeah.
too.
and it's not just like sim racing either. It's all sim, farming
Truck
sim,
farming sim,
military
yeah,
sim.
all of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool.
I feel like when people hear sim, people who don't game think of the Sims,
Yep.
or who partially game, but
Yeah, we need to get Maxis in there. Show off their new Sims 5.
That'd be so funny. Sims out of Sims. Which,
Yeah.
That like seems fitting. Just like a look.
That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
The Sims. Yeah. No, I'm pumped for it. It's gonna be a good time.
Notorious Nate says, I'm organizing the show and I paid for my own. If you guys ever see stuff from Hyperion Racing on socials, that's me. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah, you, I believe I saw you guys yesterday, actually, when George made the announcement. I think you followed us on Twitter, too. I will, I'll make sure we follow you back. The only other big one is in Dortmund, Germany for the Sim Racing Expo. Oh, so yeah.
Germany's a good place for that too, because the freaking Autobahn.
Yeah. always wanted to drive on the Autobahn. Feel like that.
Americans could never handle an Autobahn. Some people are just too dumb on the highway.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Especially driving through Indiana. Oof.
That's the worst part about going
When I was driving to Ohio,
Michigan.
man, I was so happy to get out of Indiana.
And the thing is, when you're going there from here, you don't like touch north, like go through Gary,
Yep.
and then you're out of there. But like people say, when you go to Gary, I've been told like don't even stop at stoplights in Gary. I was told like it's a stoplight.
Gary's
Gary's
a little
check,
scary.
Check both ways. Go. Do not wait for that light to turn green.
Yep.
Just go. So
Yeah.
yeah, I do not stop in Gary. Even if I had to piss my brains out, I would stop off the highway first before I stop in Gary, dude.
Yeah, Gary. Sad what happened to them, but
No, Gary
Like-
was like top steel producer in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like they were the shit for steel industrial space.
did I ever tell you the story of when we were in Gary when I was
No.
going camping?
I don't think so.
So my sister took a wrong turn, and we were in like center of Gary at a stoplight, and there's this kid at the stoplight handing out flyers. And my sister legit said, "Oh, he's looking for his mom," and my stepbrother was like, "Or his dog." And my sister was like, "Oh yeah." But just because it was Gary, Indiana, like, she thought the absolute worst. Which is fair.
Appropriated a
Yeah.
little bit.
Totally fair to...
I mean, dude, Gary is like it's weird how like it's gone dystopian. Like you have all the mining or all the steel mills just barren
Yeah.
and just taking up space in the downtown. Like you could rip all those down, put parks.
Yep.
Like that's perfect park space.
Yeah.
So sad to see just no development.
See ya, Nate. Thanks for stopping by.
I've
Appreciate
been
it.
to the part of Indiana though where they had that old rail trail going through the Carmel or whatever, that would go to the city of Indianapolis and everything. Like you can just walk down this path. I remember I was at Sun King Brewery and everything in part of town, and person I was with at the time, they decided to drive back in the car, but like the place I was staying, I could just like the back of their neighborhood was that path. So I was like, "I'll be there. I'm gonna walk." So I just walked the
That's
whole
sick.
path strap. Yeah, we just chill. It was a good time.
We have that trail. I think you can get to it from Algonquin, but that trail goes all the way to Wisconsin. We have one of those. You know, right by the
one that
post
goes
office.
above like Randall Road.
Yeah, like the post office, that like walking path bridge
Which post office?
in Algonquin on Randall.
On Randall or off of
Algonquin Road.
off
Sorry.
of Algonquin?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know that.
yeah. There's that walking.
Oh,
That whole
yeah.
trail goes to Wisconsin.
What?
Yeah.
The only time Wisconsinites have contributed with Illinois.
Yeah.
I saw like it was a clip from Night at the Museum. He's like, "Oh, cross this."
Yeah.
line." It's like Wisconsinites to Illinois, people from Illinois at the border.
What do they call us? I forget.
Illinoisans.
Illinois bastards or something.
Bids.
Yeah. Fucking
FIBs.
yeah. Fucking Illinois bastards.
Bastards. Yeah.
I don't know. It sucks to suck. Jelly. McW says Gary, Indiana is my old stomping ground.
No, it's maybe for a specific type of business, but yeah.
McW's playing Schedule 1 in real life.
That's one was such a great game. Dude.
You guys know it's an
Dude.
awesome game. Standard King is 3.
Oh, yeah?
Still playing it. Still playing it.
Need a 5080 for that one.
Yep.
I got it. Nope. Still rolling my 4080.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I donated my 5080 to the company PC.
You need to donate to like someone's personal PC. I understand.
I could use an upgrade.
How's your 5070 Ti?
That's awesome. I love it. I'm happy I got it.
Did you guys know that Brad had an upgrade?
Got an
Does
upgrade.
Chat know.
How does it feel to have my card but at a cheaper price?
Yeah.
At like a way cheaper
Feels
price.
great.
Feels great. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been playing Inzoi. It's like that thin game.
Gary, Indiana, McDubby's old stomping grounds. Just telling you know McDub. You'll walk right through.
Yeah, right. I'm with Dubby.
Is that Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see Caleb walk through Gary.
He doesn't walk. He
I
stops.
was gonna say, McDubby could limp through Gary. He's like 50. He's like 50 Cent. He's been hit with a few shells.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, those fears walk. They're like, that motherfucker's been through some shit.
Yeah.
Don't mess with him.
What's up, Ruru?
That should be Caleb's walk-up music. Been hit with a few shells. Now walk with a limp.
What's that Tupac song? He's like, or someone tried to shoot me. Oh, that's a Tupac.
Oh, no, that's 50 Cent.
That's 50 Cent. Oh yeah. And he got shot up, right?
Yeah.
They tried killing him. He
What
took,
was
like,
that song?
Didn't he take like 3 shots to the chest or something?
Yeah.
And he got shot in the jaw, too.
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking.
Due to inflation, he's now 80 Cent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now with those stock markets.
Due to inflation, he is now 80 Cent.
I know which song you're talking about with 50 Cent.
Where he like literally just calls him out for what he did.
Yeah.
I usually see it in like
Oh,
YouTube
man.
shorts. Like the audio.
Many Men, that's what it was.
Many men. Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the song. Many Men. Yeah, that line goes hard, man.
And that whole song is
The whole
awesome.
song is fucking.
Boy's bread.
Might go tonight. Or
Not
I might
bad.
do what's the new place? Los Bros Burritos. They're in Algonquin. They're super good, dude. They're very good.
Hear that, Caleb?
I think it's called Los Bros.
Sanchez?
Los Bros. Los Bros Burritos. They're like a chain, a smaller chain. But their shit, it's a little cheaper than Chipotle, and it tastes better than Chipotle.
Chipotle's all salt now.
Yes.
It's probably what Chipotle used to taste like.
Yeah.
I went to
It's
Fat
so good.
Rosie's over the weekend.
Oh yeah, how's that?
Kuko's was better.
Hey, what's up, Angel?
It's also one of those chain ones. I mean, I don't know. It has like a good.
I think we've been there.
Probably have. It's in Schaumburg.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
Yeah, by
why.
the mall. And,
Yeah.
Like, Top Golf and shit. It was, dude.
Expensive.
Steak taco, $7.50
For one.
one taco.
Yep.
I've been to the city and I bought a $5 taco. It was like authentic, super nice, like really good taco, and it had all these dressings and stuff on
Yep.
the taco. $5. $7.50 for
Mhm.
a steak taco. I can go
Yeah.
buy a pound of meat for $8.
Yep. This is what I'm saying. Los Pollos Hermanos, yeah. From Breaking Bad. This is what I'm saying. Like, I know what goes into a taco. I've made them. There's no way it's cost you $7.
I know you gotta make your money. On the product that you're selling me,
That is like a ripoff.
that is a rip-off.
Like that is price gouging. Unless you're using like filet
The
mignon.
meat wasn't even like that good. Like,
Yeah.
like, I bet I got a burrito, which was like the most realistic price thing. It was like $13, and just there wasn't even like hang to the meat. It wasn't like anything that was like. It was just like unflavored, under-seasoned meat.
I remember their salsa being pretty good.
Their salsa, the dips,
Salsa.
we're like, dude, bring us more.
Yeah.
Like their chips are kind of thin, like how chilies are. It's not like the thicker ones.
Yeah.
And it's just like it was good.
Yeah. We went
But-
there. I was there last year for Samara's birthday with her friends.
Weird. I got
So expensive.
I got horchata, and they like that's just Nathan power. It's not like good.
Yeah.
It's just disappointing. I was like, there's so many.
There's so many better Mexican restaurants in the
I
area
asked my
that
dad,
don't.
like, should we go to Fat Rosie's or like Duke's? Downtown.
Yeah.
Like, Duke's like on the table. And you chose Fat Rosie's. Go to Duke's.
Duke's is pretty good. I've been there once. They have a lot of beer selection. too, which is
Everything
nice.
is fresh at Duke's.
Yeah.
Like it's all farm to table there, which is great.
Los Pollos Hermanos. Yeah, Fat Rosie's, man. Never going back.
No, never.
They have a, at least there was. There's a cool escape room right there, like right across the street, in one of the tall buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fun. When I worked at the escape room, every like Christmas, they'd take us to go do an escape room somewhere else.
Oh shit.
That one was really fun. It was trying to remember. It was like, I think it was Jack the Ripper theme, and like you had to go through like you opened up the fireplace. Like there was a fake wall behind the fireplace that opened up to a new room. It was a cool fucking
I've only
escape
done
room.
one escape room. I remember like we sucked. Like we were like talking in there and we're like, this person behind the camera probably thinks we're fucking stupid. Like I know they can hear us.
Yeah,
too.
you know how many times I've heard that from
Yeah.
groups?
It's like I know they fucking know us. Like if we're looking at the camera, I'm like like begging for some sort of hint. I was like, you don't need to tell me, just give me a good hint. I like
Yeah.
walk behind you.
Yeah.
It's like, oh sure.
Yeah. Most of the time, I never thought groups were stupid. There was some when they would be like, "Man, the game master must think we're stupid," and I was like, "Yep, yes, I do." I had one guy. It was a group of two, and they were doing our hardest room, and like, he just absolutely. He was like, like, none of this makes sense. Like, how am I supposed to go from here to here and blah, blah, blah. Like, our friends told us to stay away. We should have listened and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Man, the group before you were a bunch of high school girls and they figured it out, no problem. Like, you jackass, dude.
Someone's frustrated they
Yeah,
lost.
like,
Someone's mad they can't figure it out.
I'm sorry you suck. I don't know what to tell you. The room's not that difficult that you can't figure it out with two people.
5-year-old can figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, it was a challenging room, but it wasn't like,
That challenging.
yeah, it wasn't like it was not intuitive. If you just paid attention a little bit, you could see the flow.
You ever, like, have you guys ever had so many people like, fail at a spot that you just needed to change, like the method, or?
I think we only had to do that once with one of the, like one of the puzzles. It was a little too hard.
You ever had people just like crash out and walk out and leave?
No.
Okay.
Our first room, we had a legit old antique safe from like the 1800s. And we had very detailed instructions on how to open the safe. And people would not read them. And there's just sometimes when, like, if the groups were being jackasses, that I would just be like, yeah, sorry, can't get the safe open, you don't complete the room. Like, I'm not going to help you. Read the instructions. Like, it was very clear. It was like, turn the dial to the left until you hit the number, and then spin it the other way, passing the original number, and then...
So a normal combination?
Yeah, it was a normal combination lock. It wasn't anything crazy. They're like, we can't do it, blah, blah, blah. This safe isn't fair. And I'd just go in and just enter the code real quick and open it up, and they were like, what? Where you going? Why? No. No.
So, Girl Scout. See you Monday, Liz.
See ya.
She like actually done?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's probably going to lunch.
I hope so.
Yeah. That's what I would assume. Yeah, the escape room was fun. Fun place to work. Nobody I've ever talked to, not like my friend group, nobody wants to do a fucking escape room. And I love them.
Listen for the dock buzzer.
The dock buzzer?
Yeah.
I'll hear it.
Yeah.
If I'm up here, I can hear the FedEx truck reversing.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, so...
So I'll be up here, I'll be like, oh, FedEx is here. Brad's like, how do you know?
My ear... I probably need hearing aids. I'm not even gonna lie. My ears are bad.
Alright, I'll be back.
Yep, okay. Playing Counter-Strike at full volume for like 3 years.
Sound horny.
Yeah. Yeah, 1.6 playing Dust. You could, if you had your headphones up loud enough, you could hear the terrorists running in their spawn.
My friend was getting pissed at the game. He he'll play if we have a large squad, but overall, now he doesn't really enjoy the game. He was getting on. He was like scoped down with an op, and the guy came around and got him. He's like, how the fuck did he know I was there? Blah blah. We're like, you scoped in with your scope. You can hear the click of like that. He's like, oh, this fucking game. He was like, rah. He was like, but then he'll go and be like, yeah, I like playing Battlefield because it's realistic.
All right.
Yeah.
Not really, but okay.
No, yeah, like I don't. That's like, dude, I don't. Do you want like a realistic-ish shooting game? Like, I mean, CS:GO is like you got to worry about where your shadow is. If you're playing that competitive of a lobby,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like what it is, but. I don't know. I like how CS:GO has those like. You got to worry about that and this. Like. What you actually have to worry about
Yeah.
if you were out there. The sound. I like how you can switch weapons. It doesn't make a noise. Like, that's fair. Always
Yeah.
switching weapons or something. But yep.
Good old Counter-Strike.
Oh, it is. Sorry, that's a meme for those wondering my sanity. It's a meme. Look it up. It's a funny one. About some guys at an MMA fight.
Ugh.
Have you seen it?
No.
But now it's weird.
No, I don't think I
Oh
have.
my god, dude, this is an MMA fight. Travis and Twisted. You've never seen that clip?
I don't think so. It does vaguely sound familiar,
Absolutely
but
legendary.
started producing meth finally, and
Like,
one.
excuse you?
Yep.
What a wild way to open up
Yeah,
a
right.
conversation with no contact.
But I have a bug now, where I hired a chemist or whatever.
They're very particular.
Yeah,
You just-
she's just stuck in the middle of my floor now. I unhired her and she's just stuck there. So I had to go and hire a new guy. Cost me a fuckload of money.
Yeah.
again.
Did too much of her own product. Put
Yeah,
herself in a
apparently.
hole.
Yeah.
Like some sort of K-hole.
Oh, and dude, I was playing the slots the other day. I hit the 100x.
You hit the 100X?
I hit the 100x on a $100 bet.
No
Got
way.
10K. I was like, hell yeah. And I went and bought a truck.
I saw this one clip, schedule one, where the guy, what was it? Oh my god. No! My thought! It's leaving my brain! I literally felt it leave. I started thinking about different clips. Oh no. God damn it.
Brain leakage.
Oh no, it came back. Yeah. Boom! Just like that. So this clip of schedule one with this guy. He like had him in like the bungalow, the main room you walk into. It was just a pile of like Coke cans. He like came in, sipped it, threw the extra can, and then ran to the other room, like sent it to his crotch. So stupid, dude.
There's just so much fun stuff about that game. Like, even picking up the trash is fun somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get like a random amount of cash. Try it.
Yeah. There's an achievement to, like, get $100 worth of, in the trash compactor or whatever.
Oh really?
I have not done that yet. I've tried multiple times. It seems like it caps out at like $77. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I tried putting the wheelchair in my trash compactor.
Doesn't work.
I just get glitched.
Yeah.
It freezes into it.
I tried that too. It's like the first thing I did when I saw the random wheelchair by the skate park.
Yeah, that's the one I did.
Yeah. Apparently there's supposed to be a big update this weekend.
For schedule one?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be the cartel. Cartel drop.
That'll be fun. There's no reason to have a weapon, right?
Not right now.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Unless you just want to be a menace.
Oh! Signs or S-gens.
I'm gonna go grab a.
Thank you for the sub, man.
SGINS has been a ranking member for 1 month.
Welcome to the Empire, man. Happy Friday, everybody. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything fun? Oh, my... Alright, hold up. I gotta restart my thing here. Hold on, sorry guys. There we go. What's up, Nico? Deep Stank? I turned 43 Sunday. It's gonna be lame. Well, happy early birthday.
Like, it's just 20 plus 23, dude.
Yeah, you're turning 20 for the 23rd
Yeah.
time. S-Jin says midlife crisis when?
43.
Dude,
Oh.
so I got the new washer and dryer in yesterday.
What's that?
I don't know, haven't used it yet. Because the
I'm breaking in.
drain tube is not long enough, and we had like an extension, and I thought all I needed was a clamp, but it doesn't go on far enough, and the clamp just makes it disconnect. So I had to fucking buy a new extension hose.
So
I just want to fucking do my laundry. It's just this whole fiasco. It's been like 3 weeks. I had my mom do some laundry, pick some laundry, like last week,
need my help.
so that I had some clean clothes and we weren't doing all of our laundry in the bathtub.
Going to the river,
Yeah.
washing all my johns.
Like, fucking hell, man.
Just gonna start going to the box.
Yeah.
Use the rapids as your washer. Don't fall in.
Isn't the Fox River kind of gross?
I am sure there's dead bodies in the box.
Yeah, I would assume.
It's pretty gross. I spent like a day or two cleaning up just like a small section of the fox. Like, very sadly disgusting.
Really?
You could tell the fox just like was a beautiful great river because it goes to the Mississippi, it goes all the way north, it comes down south, and it just connects everything. You could take it all the way to the Mississippi River.
Yep.
And it's just filled with shit. People boat on it all the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of mob activity over this way. Back in the day.
Oh yeah, tons. I mean, we have that one old, but what is a police station now? It used to be with a holdout for like people associated with.
Oh really?
Like yeah, they're up there with Tommy guns shooting down the police.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know, Barrington. You know that one back? I think it's right on Baldwin, down 14. And if you're like going to Schaumburg or something, you have that like 2 towers and the police station's right there, the intersection, the stop sign.
In what town?
Barrington. So if you took a
Oh.
left at the stop sign, you'd go all the way down, eventually past like the Weber headquarters.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
like Harper and everything. But at that tower at the very top of the windows, they were up there shooting down at freaking cops.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's
that.
what the OG told me.
Wow. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. In Inverness. Yeah. Oh man, that's wild. Yeah, Nick, he lives right down the street from Al Capone's lawyer's house.
Yeah, I think it was like Al Capone's boys that were getting shot at and holding that position.
It's nuts, man.
Yeah.
It was a wild time in the early 1900s.
Dude, I mean, think about what this area was. Crystal Lake. Wealthy people are coming here. Like, I'm talking people had property up in Wisconsin would come down here to, like, go to Crystal Lake.
Dillinger had a house,
Yeah.
hideout in Crystal Lake.
Yep. I mean, it was a small town. Not much was going on. You could make money here. Obviously move stuff to Chicago.
Yeah.
The train system. I mean...
S-Jin says, my girlfriend really wants to get into Schedule 1, but she gets bored super easily. Is it a grind or pretty engaging the whole time? I would say it's pretty engaging.
I'd say, like, don't grind it out too fast, because it's an indie game. You know, it's not like a full-fledged game. It does have its limitations in terms of content right now, but it's so fun. Like, it's an indie game, so you can have a bunch of fun with it. It's not like a super polished game where...
Yeah, there's no stress or anything. It's super chill.
The music is super chill. I mean, the visuals, for what they are, they're good visuals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a relaxing game. I'd say Schedule 1 is better with at least one other person. Just for the laughs and everything. I'd say that. But no, it's fun. Like You were comparing it to Stardew Valley in
Yeah.
terms of like how the grind gets rewarding.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so it's like there's always something to upgrade, which is nice. They've done a really good job at not really making you hit a plateau and then grind to
Yeah.
reach the next one. There's always something you can do to increase your efficiency or increase the product. It's fun. I think I have like about
They got funny names
12.
for stuff and everything.
yeah. There's funny effects you can make, like customize the kind of weed, and I assume maybe you can even do it with meth too. I don't know. And then there's like silly effects, like one of them is like balding, so when people smoke it,
Yeah.
they lose all their hair. Their hair just goes poof. There's like shrinking, there's spicy, there's
There's different-
Tropic Thunder,
yeah.
like
Yeah, you change the color of people's skin.
yeah. It's a whole bunch of like silly things. It's fun.
The Tropic Thunder one is.
The Tropic Thunder one is funny.
Did that like get a good laugh out of you?
Yeah.
The first time you gave it to someone.
I thought there was gonna be like lightning or something, like they get electric,
Oh yeah. You didn't
like
think of
energized or
movie.
something. I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of the movie. Oh yeah, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I didn't even. I
Yeah.
didn't even put two and two together.
Yeah. Whoa.
I did see someone with the Granny Purple pack. I'll tell her it's great. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's worth it.
It's good. It's a good goofy game.
Yeah.
It doesn't take itself seriously.
No.
So
And there's like you can buy cars, you can customize your character,
You get
like
different
get tattoos, properties.
businesses.
You can hire and like kind of self-automate. You get yeah. I don't know, it's fun.
You can get caught by the cops.
Yeah. I have not done that.
You can pickpocket people.
Pickpocket. Yeah, there's an achievement where
I saw you get that
Yeah.
achievement. I saw that. I was looking
So
at
you
the
can-
game yesterday. I saw Brad got Indian Giver.
yeah. So you sell him something and then you can pickpocket him to get it back.
No, it's called Indian Dealer.
Yeah, Indian dealer.
That's what it was. I've said that to people before, and they're like, "What is an Indian Giver?" I was like, "It's just a saying." Really.
I think I don't know if that's like PC anymore.
Actually, like I don't mean it as like a rude thing. It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something people said to me growing up,
That's what yeah.
and it
same.
just means like you to me it just means you gave me something and then you
takes
took
back.
it away.
Yeah.
That's all that means to me. But I know I have heard people say like you shouldn't say that. I'm like, yeah, I think so.
yeah.
I won't say it around you.
But yeah, no, it's a pretty fun, chill game. What's cool about it for me is there's always something to do. There's never really any like downtime when you're like, I don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
There's always something.
That's what I was telling. Like, I was talking to Brad. Like, my friends and I, we've kind of done a lot of the game to the point where like, if we just do a little bit more, then we max out the game, and we don't want to do that until more content kind of comes out. Then it's like, then the game is
Yeah.
done. So, no, I fully support it though. I'm always down for. I love supporting indie developers.
He's done a really good job with it too. I think it's sitting at like 98 or 99% on Steam right now.
Check it out. See where it's at. I know the reviews of it's been super positive.
Dude, it was an indie title. Like
did better than Assassin's Creed.
did better than Assassin's Creed. Has like 350,000 players playing
Actively.
concurrent,
Yeah.
and it made like the front page of Steam.
Made the front
for a
page
day.
of Steam, which indie games never.
It's
make the
very
front.
it's very rare.
And the thing for me is, this is like not even an A title, and the servers are amazing.
Yeah,
Like, I have no connectivity issues with the server. Sometimes maybe like it bugs out a little bit, and then you just turn it off, turn it back on.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Yeah, 98%
great game, dude.
with 53,000, almost 54,000 reviews.
You got like the big streamers watching or playing it too, though.
Yeah.
So that helps it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a game like have this high of a review.
At launch,
Yeah.
especially lately.
I know. What's Stardew Valley at now? Stardew Valley's at the same level, 98%. It gives me a lot, like the progression gives me
What do you think about Nintendo releasing games for $80 a crack
fucking
now?
crazy,
Just because it's 4K.
stupid. I don't care.
I saw people saying Steam Deck looks really good right now.
Yep.
I've seen people
Yep.
saying like, "Congratulations, Nintendo! You just completely severed ties with a lot of hardcore Nintendo fans."
Yep.
Because isn't $30 to port over a game I already own?
Wait,
If
really?
you want to get the Legend of Zelda or whatever over, you just don't get it. You gotta port it to get the upgrade. They're selling upgrade packages for the Legend of Zelda and Breath of the Wild, where you need to pay $30. If you want the physical copy of the game, $90. If you want the digital
digital is
copy, $80.
Yeah. It just
That
sounds like I'm
is-
not getting a Switch. Like,
It sounds like a lot of people are not getting the Switch 2. Even I was semi-interested in getting
Yeah.
the Switch 2.
So was
When
I.
the Switch 1 came out, I was like, that's awesome. Not the specs I want. I'll wait for the next gen. And then they came out with the OLED for the Switch 1. I was like, cool idea, still not what I want. And then they just focused this whole new console on 4K. I don't know who's asking for a 4K panel on a little handheld device. You guys are crazy. Like,
is it a 4K panel?
I believe so. It's like expensive because the games are 4K. Or maybe the panel itself's not 4K and then it just does 4K support.
Oh, for like the TV.
Yeah, I saw someone's like Nintendo users when they beg Nintendo for 4K support and then they finally get it, see what they had to pay for. But then someone's like, sorry, we're asking Nintendo what other consoles have been able to do since like 2016.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't need my handheld to do 4K. It needs to do at least 2K and at least 2K60. I'm not asking for more. I come from like just using the DS, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I needed at the time.
Why they went with an LCD instead of OLED, I don't know. Yeah, for 450 they should have done OLED.
Because that's what the Switch
At that
1 is
point.
for 450 almost.
Yeah.
Like you should have just gone. Oh no, they're just gonna release an OLED version later.
Yep.
That's what they're gonna do. Corporate greed.
Don't physical copies just download the game anyway? Yeah, so like I believe how at least with the Switch, if you bought the physical copy, all the game was running off of the cartridge. The only thing that was saved to your Switch was like save files and stuff. It's a little different than like the other consoles where they download everything off from the disc. I don't know. I'm an old guy, so I like physical copies. But I'm not paying $90 for a Switch game.
Dude.
I don't even want to pay $80 for a digital game.
And the fact that games are starting to cost just $70.
Yeah.
Which I get it. They've been talking about raising game prices for a long time. And that they've had their arguments of why a game should cost more. Which makes sense to me if you're not doing an item shop. But
Yeah.
if you're going to give me a $70 game with an item shop with item upgrades or just aesthetics are $30 a crack,
Yep.
why is your game $70?
Yep.
Like look at Elden Ring, $60 game. Just release some DLC like old times.
Yep.
Some DLC packs, nothing crazy. No shops, nothing. Just single player game. Likes its community. I mean, that's from software, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, the only game I will pay whatever they decide to charge is probably Grand Theft Auto 6. They could charge $120 for it, and I would probably still buy it. Just because I love Grand Theft Auto. It is like my
I
favorite.
like Grand
sandbox.
Theft Auto. I don't think I'm that big of to spend
Yeah.
I'd have to wait. I don't know, because it's like, I mean, my friends have talked about it. It's like, are you gonna get it on Xbox when it comes out, or are you gonna wait for PC? And I'm like, well, realistically,
it for
I would
PS5.
probably get it on Xbox,
Yeah.
and then
Let's see. Catch up on chat. Maybe they wouldn't have to raise game prices so much if they actually focused on releasing more than 5 games a year now. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other problem is like no other developers really have adopted. It's mostly Nintendo making games for Nintendo.
yes. Nintendo doesn't let other studios work on it.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks. Like, I like Nintendo games, they're cool. But I'm not spending that much money on it. On a Nintendo game.
I'm sorry, I'm not spending $70 for Mario Party.
Yeah.
It's like 28 when the game has been released for $30 in the past. Roughly $30, which is
Mario Kart 8, which was from, I think that came out for Wii U. They're still charging $60 for that.
It's like
on
if you guys
Switch.
had invented a new game or a new engine and you wanted to charge $80, sure. But guys, it's the same concepts with
Yeah.
the same model. You're doing
Yep.
like half the production work. 'Cause maybe they revamped his like little buttons on his little suit, but like that's
Yeah.
you already have the model. It's not, you guys have had the same model for decades. It's like why, and all the same items that you can throw. I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I played Tears of the Kingdom, that was $70. Like, I'll spend extra money for certain titles, but generic titles for games that I don't know, not doing it. Didn't Sony buy the parent company From Software? I don't know. ATP, I'm buying. What's ATP mean? You know the acronym ATP.
What's the concept?
It says ATP. I'm buying GTA if it's the last thing I do. All things. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. S-Gens. Yeah, GTA at this point. I gotcha. I was close. Well, no, I wasn't. I had at right. No, I didn't even have that right. I wasn't even close at all. Never mind. What am I talking about? At this point, yeah. Yeah, Ruru, they're probably. I would expect GTA on PC to
A
come
year
out like
after.
a year and a half after.
That's usually what they do.
Yeah.
But it comes out and it works great.
Yeah. And it's usually better than the console. But they don't even have a release date for consoles this year yet.
Good. Dude, I trust Rockstar to make any game.
I just want it this year, man.
But they didn't even like. People were pushing and pushing development. And they kept asking and asking. This was like 2022, and Rockstar came out. They're like, "We haven't started it. We have no interest to start it right now." And everyone's like, "What?" And I got shareholders that didn't like that either or something. And then
Well, they were
stuff-
lying.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. But I mean, like I don't know. Rockstar always make a GTA. It's their best-selling game title that they've had. It's why Rockstar is what Rockstar is.
Yep.
So besides Red Dead, but I don't know. Like just give them time, dude. It'll come out. What's the rest? The game will be here.
There's just been a lack of mediocre. Or there's been a lack of great games. There's been so many games that have come out that are just mediocre.
Like, you know games are bad when an indie game is taking over
Right.
the Steam market for like 2 days, 3 days. Like, that would have me as like a developer like scratching my head. Like, what am I doing making this game that's gonna flop? So, I mean, there's the games like Covenant that will come out on Unreal Engine 5. There's that rematch game that's coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
So 5v5 soccer. That'll be fun. But yeah, no, I agree. It's just like a dull. Like, dude, the most exciting game announcement that's come out recently is that the new Minecraft update.
Yeah.
You see anything about that?
No.
You can now find a gas baby.
Oh yeah, and you
now
can
they
ride
bring
it.
it over and you can ride it.
I think you were telling me about that.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of other things you can do. That was one meme about the gas. Like, villagers will never be the same. It's people like driving by and gas is dropping TNT.
Jesus. Straight bombing. That's funny. Rockstar got on my nerves with the lack of security in GTA 5. Yeah, I vaguely remember hearing about that. You could like find people's IPs or something.
Yeah, but I feel
think.
like that's just the internet. Like, that's a risk you run using the internet. People can find anyone's IP.
Yeah.
They'll be like, your IP is this, and I know this about you, and I'm like, nope. And they're like, what? I'm like, your information's wrong. I don't live there. And then just like they just don't know what to. They're like, oh shit, okay.
The problem is kids are growing up with free-to-play games for 10 plus years. They don't want to pay $60.
I know.
For $60 games, you play for 30 hours and it's done. Yeah, that actually might be a good point.
But like free to play games, totally fair for them to have a shot.
Yeah.
I completely agree. Like Rocket League with free to play, they have a shot. It's more shot focused. I understand that's a revenue stream. Like that, I can respect to an extent. But yeah, with every game that comes out, it's like free to play, free to play. Or I like how Steam's now holding publishers accountable on early access.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this game has been in early access for 2 years, and the developer has not touched it.
Yep.
So,
Rocket League, Unreal 5, 2035.
I know, but didn't they talk about doing that? I feel like I remember reading something or hearing something that they were gonna port, because they signed with Epic Games, and they're now like in cahoots with them. I just figured Unreal 5. I mean, since like Fortnite's on Unreal 5,
Yeah.
I feel like it would be easy for them just to move over, and then uses less computer hardware, then they can add more effects like Underglow.
Yeah.
Because because there's mods for like personal Underglow that you can have. It's just like only Underglow for your car and you see it.
Yeah.
But they claimed that they couldn't do Underglow on cars because the pixel calculation for reflecting off grass or anything, and how their grass is so individual in the field.
Yeah.
They're like, it would just be too much for the engine to process, and it just would cause instability.
Yeah.
And stuff. So they just haven't done it. But I'd love to see like something like that. Where are my cables for today? What does it say? Black.
Yeah.
You go
Number
grab
2.
some black cables. I must have them.
Yeah. Number 2 is the.
Yep. That's okay.
We are building the assassin. I don't know, Ruru. Honestly, I mean, I'm sure they've updated their recommended, but I don't think they've updated their minimum. Ruru's asking, do all these old online games update their system requirements when they do big graphical update patches? Like Fortnite is 8 years old at this point, and they raised their minimum system requirement? I don't know. I don't think so. I think if anything, they may have opened it up.
Yeah, I would say with Unreal 5, it's been a game changer. I'll give Fortnite credit for lasting for so long.
Yeah.
For a game that wasn't even supposed to be what it is.
Yeah.
It's supposed to just be like a zombie survival game.
Yeah, I bought into it.
Yeah.
World.
I remember Vanoss playing it early on before it was like in beta or alpha,
Mm-hmm.
and they let Vanoss and the gang try it out, and they were doing zombie survival. I was like, oh, it looks interesting.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed
The next
it.
thing I heard of it was Battle Royale.
Yep.
You gotta try it. It's in beta. Cool. It's fun. When that first came out, I wanted it just to
It was
be
so new.
I didn't want it to be the norm of games. That was the issue.
Yeah.
I'm glad Halo never made a Battle Royale. Like Infinite. Because they were asked about it and they're like, no, we have no plans.
With older games, I feel like I can go back and play them anytime and still enjoy it, even if I know the story by heart.
That's how I feel about like Halo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like any of those games that came out during that time.
I'd be more than willing to pay for a good game if it showed that it could have some level of staying power, or if I actually finished on release, or if it was actually finished on release. I was foolish enough to buy BDSP because of nostalgia. Never again.
I love the new.
What's BDSP? BDSP. Black Desert?
No.
BDSP.
I like
I'm drawing a
how
blank on that
there's
one.
been like a new trend of people saying like, remember boys, no pre-orders.
Yeah.
I used to be a pre-order guy. And then when pre-order meant you were going to get a finished game.
Yeah.
So that was like that thrill of it.
Oh, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I gotcha.
I remember still like vividly when MW2 came out, Modern Warfare 2. Remember when that game, the original Modern Warfare 2, okay, not with whatever has been replaced with today. But I remember people being so ecstatic and crazy about the new kill streaks. Care package was a thing.
Yep.
And just like you throw it down, and so like a helicopter comes in, drops you a package, man, and like you get to use it to kill streak. It was like,
Wasn't Tactical Nuke? Is that where that came from
Yeah.
too? That was the first. And Nuketown, I think, right? Was that the first? Was that the second?
that was Black Ops.
Oh, that was Black Ops that had.
That's a Treyarch map. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, that's it. Midnight releases at GameStop. People hyped up about games.
Last midnight release I did was Red Dead Redemption 2. I upgraded to the PS4 Pro because they had a bundle. Got the PS4 Pro bundle with Red Dead. It was awesome. Did TJ have to do any price adjustments due to the tariffs? No, a lot of companies have already apparently
They've already adjusted.
they've already adjusted before the tariffs were in effect.
If you look online, you can look on Reddit, you can see a wave of people being like, GPU prices have increased. Before tariffs have been established, like, are we screwed, or are prices just gonna go shoot up? And like, we personally think,
Yeah,
if anything, they've already gone up, and they're just gonna stay where they're at.
yeah.
Maybe
They might go up a little bit more.
Maybe
but-
a little bit more, but I don't think it's gonna really change for what it is now. TJ was actually wanting to talk about
Yeah.
that stuff on Monday. So
Yeah, TJ's gonna be building Monday.
TJ's building Monday. TJ's going to be talking tariffs and then talking tariffs about how that affects our company
Yeah.
and just sourcing parts, pricing of parts, and any changes that might occur here because of it.
Back in my day, Ninja was a top streamer in the planet.
Playing Halo, dude. He's a Halo champion.
Ninja was?
Ninja was the Halo player.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I
He's
just
a
know him
god.
from Fortnite.
That's how he kind of got his name.
Uh,
He was playing Halo. And you could see interviews, he's like, yeah, I used to always play Halo with my brother growing up. He just
he's from this area.
I
too.
know.
It's crazy. Nick actually, Nick used to work at the GameStop in McHenry,
Yeah.
and Ninja would come in sometimes, like before he blew up. He'd come in and buy games and shit. Pretty cool. Our custom build still on schedule to ship within 3 weeks, quoted. That is a question for admin. I'm not sure. Tune in Monday then. Next AMA question: boxers, briefs, or commando? Boxers.
In jeans.
Yeah.
In jeans. Commando in down, dude. That's crazy.
Boxers all the way.
All the way. Dude, all the way. Right, you need some electric bevy in your life.
I need electric bev. Jack drank it all.
Liz and I were joking. We're like, we're gonna have to tell Electric Bev this. So give us two because
Yeah.
whatever they put in there, our fucking new tech loves.
Yeah, he just takes them all.
How's them? I mean, I told him they were fair game, but I didn't know he would destroy our stash.
Yeah, I know.
I had like half of one day, and then I go back to get one like a few days later. They're all gone.
Yep.
So I mean, you have some too. which
Yeah.
is- I mean, but you have one every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I had like 4 of the entire pack. They were all gone.
Well, that's not. Oh wait, no, that's a lot of that. Yeah. More.
Yeah. More.
baby.
Oh yeah, we gotta send you some next pack. Then we'll send you a couple.
I overheard a little bit of that little call she's on. Makes me want to move my own land. I want neighbors, but I want a neighbor like an acre.
I want neighbors I have to drive 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want people around in case of an emergency.
Yeah.
You can rely on people or like you give them a ring, vice versa. But like, I think I was literally like inherently in my DNA just farmers, dude. We're just farmers.
Yep. No, my dream is to buy a fuck ton of land in like Wyoming.
I was gonna say, you know, where you can
Or-
get literally an acre for $1,000. I mean,
Yeah. I want to buy like there's some that I've seen for like
you could buy land
$7
in
million
Wyoming.
and it was like
Yeah, it's $70 million.
100,000 acres or something.
I saw one that was like 1,280 acres, or no, it was like 10,000 something and whatever acres, and then the asking price was like 1,200,000. So they're just like valuing the acreage,
Yeah.
and they had like a river going through it. You have wildlife.
Some of the ones that I've seen have like mountains
Yep.
that are yours. Like, how cool would that be to just like wake up and
I own that.
just be like, yeah, I'm gonna explore my land today.
You're
Like,
right.
you could spend years and never see all of your land.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Like, that's a cool idea for me. McW says, my dream is to buy a maple tree in.
We went there one night. So we didn't do bingo, but we went there just to grab a beer.
Yeah.
And we walk in, they're like, "Oh, where were you guys? Bingo?" We're like, "Yeah, no." And then we're like, "Fuck, you know us." Oh shit. I want the bingo, Brad. Free.
Free? Maybe.
Free
Maybe one of
popcorn.
these days. I'm ready for the weekend.
Me too. I had Monday off, but it still feels like it was a long week. Any plans this weekend?
Grocery shopping?
Wow, don't make me jealous.
Yeah. Fun time, you know? It's about as eventful as my life is these days.
Hey, with how expensive groceries are, dude, it is like money for an event.
Yeah, seriously. I enjoy going to Woodman's though. Probably more than I should.
I know I've gotten old when my mom for my birthday gave me a $25 gift card to Mariana. But then I was like, hell yeah.
You're like,
Hell
yeah,
the fuck yeah. Let's go get some chicken thighs.
yeah, I'm gonna get the good chicken thighs tonight.
exactly.
You can hear it.
What? Oh, I was yapping.
Whoa. I thought Jack was coming in today before.
He mentioned maybe coming in.
Oh, okay.
He did take the whole day off. He was like, I kind of feel bad. I was like, dude, you took the day off. Like, go chill. So, I think he thought about it this morning. Decided he wanted to chill. He did text me. He
Oh, yeah, yeah.
contacted me. But, I was like, dude, I can hold down the fort all day. Like, you're fine. Cause I took off Monday.
Yeah.
It's fine, man. You can do a little post.
All right. All right, everybody. This is for Twitch chat only. If you're on another platform, head over to twitch.tv/AlexanderPCs. This is Will It Post and have everything work. That means lights are on, fans are spinning, and we get the post light. Go ahead and place your bets at the top of chat right now. Or else.
Or else, don't.
Yeah. Yawn attack.
What is yawning?
It's your body's response to not getting enough oxygen.
That's what I thought, yeah. That's what we've kind of concluded, right?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, I guess as you get tired, you breathe less
more shallow breaths.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
or something like that. And I think I remember seeing Mythbusters. They did Are Yawns Contagious?
And they actually
And
are.
they are.
They are actually, yeah. It's also like, I think it's like a social thing
Yeah.
in humans where it's like, it also shows a sign of, like it's not a stressful situation. Like if you're yawning, you're like, it's a relaxed, and like primitively, you feel like, oh, it's relaxing. Or you talk about yawning and it makes you yawn.
Yeah.
Or you see someone yawn. I've heard like if you have like an emotional connection with someone, and no matter what it is, whatever type of connection it is, when you see them yawn, then that will just, and it could be like a pet too. You yawn around a pet and your pet.
Yeah. It's those mirror neurons. I
It's
think.
just like, yeah, it's a social cue thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the coolest thing I've learned. I learned in college were mirror neurons.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we feel emotions from just watching other people.
Social people. A lot of, more than people think, a lot of your
Yep.
emotions, a lot of what you think about when you're talking to someone is you unconsciously like scanning their face 1,000 times based on what their eyebrows are doing, their mouth, if they're clenching their jaw, like you can just notice all those things.
Yep.
And it sets the tone, you know. Makes you either be on your toes or and say specific things when you're around people, or right? It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Psychology, human
Yeah.
thought processes. Whether it is like it's controlled like a intentionally or just unconsciously.
McDummy says, "No wonder I'm depressed around Jacob."
Dude, I saw this. And it's a really I'm not gonna say it. I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Concluded. I don't want to.
We yawn to be able to gracefully exit from an uncomfortable social interaction.
No, that is
My
from the
usage-
Irish goodbye.
Yeah. My usage of yawning, anyway, says Dan. So that's why you were yawning last time you visited. You have to come up for another visit, Dan. It's been too long. It's been
Gotta see the
a
new
couple
shop.
years. Yeah, it's been a couple years.
Looks a lot different than the other one.
Dirtbag. Do you know your order number? This is not a stream request. This is just what was up next in the queue. You're good to go with PC turn on. Oh!
Literally, that fucking time. dude.
Wow.
Why is it doing that? It's that fan. It's screwed on too tight. That's not even a me thing. That's just screwed on too tight. We're not counting that. We never even got to do a cycle. Technically, fans were working, everything works for us.
Alright.
Alright.
Fair.
Oh, jeez.
Fan trays, best invention with PC cases. Oh wow.
Yeah, until they do that.
Yeah, until they do that.
I feel like the fan chassis is being flexed. Or, what I've also seen is that, you know what, I gotta take out the front red.
Oh really?
Just a little bit.
Damn.
But I can pop out the red without, like, undoing everything I did.
I'm gonna go grab a water. You want one?
Sure. So what's happening is that I have a 140 fan that's pre-installed in this case on the bottom. It's my far left one. It spins and everything works good, but it's the bracket it sits on, it's hitting it with the fan blades. Which does not help.
This is not 8292. Is this the only build today? Yes.
Get the map. Sheesh. Ever watch that movie?
No, what's that movie from?
16 Candles.
Oh no, I haven't seen it.
Get the map. He's getting married. It's just like stupid humor. Partner hit. Very
Is it a bad fan?
I was just trying to put the bracket system in.
Oh.
Crackle. What are you talking? What the fuck? Go back. Fractal, I love you guys, but you need to invent a better heavy bracket. This shit really fits. God dang it. How is this? No wonder these fans are freaking out in here.
Is the bracket itself bent?
I don't know. Why is my middle fan making freaking noise? Rick Brack isn't doing that. This would literally be me live.
Yeah.
At the like, so the bracket has, if this is, they're saying this is the bracket, it has hooks in the back. Those I can get in, but then it has hooks on the side that slide underneath the chassis, and I can get the right side to hook, but the left side, like, someone's like it's jammed. It's not. Like, the hooks are fine, but it doesn't want to, like, there's nothing blocking me, no cables in my way. Make the progress. Alright, we'll try again. Let me put this back in. Easy peasy. Squeezy lungs. All right, part 2. All right, for our first time turning it on,
For the first time ever.
no fans will be heard.
Hey.
That's sweet, it was beautiful.
What's up, Hazelnuts? How are you? There we go. Screen's on now.
We've got a boot.
We have booted.
Sweet. That's the assassin. That is the build. Cool. Yeah, so it's just me today for Tex back here. We got Jack out of shop, so I will be programming this bad boy and working on some other stuff in the back. So we don't have time for another build this morning. We will pick up on Monday with Ask Me Anything stream / Terror Talk with TJ and Brad. And then I will return on Wednesday with a stream request and everything. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you guys then. They told me to smile. But yeah, that's it, guys. Have a good weekend, and see ya.
Deep mistake. I got 20,000 drachma now, and no bitches to spend it on.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Oh. There you go. All right, take care, guys. Have a great weekend. See you Monday.